We also have the Toshiba Encore, which is our 8-inch tablet.
Yeah, let's go take a look at that.
Okay, this is one of my products I really like. I've been using this a lot. We have the Encore on display here, and this is a Windows 8.1 8-inch tablet. So what's awesome about it is that in this tablet form factor, we're actually running Windows 8.1. So it's not a limited version, it's not a tablet application version. Your regular software runs on this machine powered by an Atom processor. So what that means, if you have your Windows 7 applications or even many Windows XP applications, you can just run them on that. What makes this a real practical device for me is that it is small enough that I can slip it right into my pocket. The most useful tablet is the one that I have with me when I need to use a tablet. And that size makes it great for that. It's great for thumb typing on there as well. Plus, it comes with Microsoft Office Home and Student, which includes OneNote. So I take all of my notes in OneNote on here, and that syncs up through my SkyDrive, so I have the same notes on all of my other devices, which is awesome. This is also Skype optimized. So for such a small device, we have some amazing microphones and stereo speakers in here for doing the audio from Skype so you can really stay connected on the go. Plus, we actually have ports on here. So you're also getting a micro USB port, so you can hook up a keyboard, a mouse, or say a 2 terabyte external hard drive. We have micro HDMI, so you can actually hook up to a large display in a conference room and conduct your PowerPoint slideshows right from your tablet, or in a hotel room at night, plug into the TV in the hotel room to put your content up onto the big screen. So it gives you a lot of nice flexibility, and that's one of the things I really like about the Encore.
Bill, I like you. So let's have some real talk here.
All right.
You're carrying around an Encore in your pocket, so
yes.
presumably you've used it quite a bit.
Yes, I have.
The software situation. Obviously, a lot of Windows 8 applications are going to run like butter on this thing. A lot of legacy applications may be a little tough to use on an 8-inch screen, wouldn't they?
It depends on what I'm doing in that application. Sure. It is a 1280 by 800 resolution on there, so if you can handle that, if the application will run in that resolution, you're going to be fine. And it's about giving you that extra flexibility, because there's a lot of other things that you just can't do on the road. This is about letting me do that on the road. So whether I'm using, if I'm going to use IE, I'll use that in my full mode. Sure. There are sometimes I prefer to use Chrome, or I might want to use another browser, so I can drop to my desktop mode on my Encore and use those applications there. It's also great for if I want to hook up to some older hardware, which might have drivers or install processes that want to work in desktop mode. Right. It works great in there. So it's not my only computer, and it's not intended to be my only computer. There are times when I definitely still want to use my regular laptop with my 14-inch screen. So this is about giving me more options and letting me use that on the road. This is what I was using on the cab drive over here, answering customer questions on websites. This is what I use when I catch up on my email, if I want to catch up on email in a line. There are a lot of websites out there that still are not awesome on an Android tablet or on a smartphone.
Sure.
I can just run them in my regular Internet Explorer and get that regular experience. I can zoom in as appropriate for a lot of those sites. So it just gives me a lot more options. And at a price point of just $329, it's a highly affordable solution for doing that too.
You mentioned sort of checking emails in line. Does this have any sort of additional connectivity options, LTE?
This is Wi-Fi only in the U.S. In other parts of the world, in the other parts of the world, we might do some 4G or some LTE solutions. But in the U.S., we just haven't seen as much demand for that. In part because so many of our smartphones now will double as hotspots, or people carry around portable hotspots. The great thing about that type of solution in a Wi-Fi only device is that means you're only paying for one data plan. You're not paying for a separate data plan for your LTE tablet and your LTE phone and then your LTE laptop for every member of the family. By relying on Wi-Fi, and you may have that portable hotspot you take with you that gets you connected there. Plus, more and more places have Wi-Fi readily available.
Right.
I mean, even at the hotel I'm staying at here at the convention, at the convention, they're now even including free Wi-Fi as part of the room rate, which 5 years ago we would have paid an extra $15 a day for. More and more free Wi-Fi is popping up, so there's plenty of places to be connected.
All right, Bill, thank you so much. Really appreciate taking the time.